Number 8, the bond that formed from the magnesium and oxygen. So we said before, when the magnesium is burned in the presence of oxygen, so it produces magnesium oxide. What about the bond between the magnesium oxide? Okay, the bond will be formed is ionic. How we know this is ionic bond? Because the magnesium will lose 2 electrons and oxygen gain 2 electrons. Number 9, the number of electrons gained or lose even share by any atom during the chemical reaction. The number of electrons that gain or lose or share. So it's valency. Number 10, a set of atoms joined together behave like one atom during the chemical reaction. Set of atoms together, so it take the same, and so set of atoms as atomic group. Number 11, the compounds dissolved in water producing positive hydrogen atom. So which kind of compounds dissolved in water producing H positive? Yes, it's acids. Very good. Number 12, substance that dissolve in water produce negative hydroxide as bases. Thank you. Number 13, compounds that result from combination between the oxygen and element. Always the oxygen combined with element, any element produce element oxide, the oxides. 14, compound produced as a result of the chemical combination of the positive ion with negative ion. Positive with negative. Yes, it's salt. Then we have 15, breaking of the reactants bond and forming new ones as products. So we have the chemical reaction, breaking down the molecules of reactants to form a new molecules of the products. 16, a set of chemical formula and samples that expressing the reactants, the products, and the conditions of the reaction. So we have the chemical formula as the samples of the reactants, products, and the condition that the chemical reaction passing through. 17, the gas which acts as a greenhouse effect. So we have the carbon dioxide gas. 18, oxides which help in the building corrosion or erosion of the buildings. So the answer for 18 will be the sulfur oxide. 19, poisonous gases which affect in the nervous system. Yes, we have the nitrogen oxide. So the answer for 19 is nitrogen oxide. The formula represent the types of the formula and the number of atoms inside the formula. The formula represents a type and the number of atoms in the molecule. So it's chemical formula. Number 21. We have the positive ion separated from acid during the neutralization reaction is cancelled. 22, poisonous gas that affect on the pulse eyes and the nervous system again, so we have the similar to the number 19. 23, elements which have the valencies equal 0, so it's valencies equal 0, so it's noble gases. Write the chemical formula for each of the following. We have number 1, the sulfuric acid. So the formula of the sulfuric acid, yes, the formula of sulfuric acid H2SO4. H2SO4. Number 2, we have the aluminium oxide. Aluminium oxide. Okay, aluminium, Al, and the oxide O. Then make the cross to make the valency of each. We have aluminium. Yes, aluminium. Triple, and the oxygen dia. So aluminium, this is tria, and the oxygen dia. So we will make Al2O3. Al2O3. Number 3, sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. The formula of sodium, Na, and carbonate, CO3. Again, Na, CO3. Cross it. We have CO3 dia, and the sodium is mono. So it will form Na2CO3 without the 1. So the formula of the sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. Number 4, calcium chloride. Calcium chloride. The formula of the calcium, Ca, and chlorine, Cl. So Ca as 2 and Cl mono. So it forms Ca1 Cl2. So CaCl2, the formula of the calcium chloride. Number 5, potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide. The formula of the potassium K hydroxide, OH. This is atomic group. So we have the atomic group of OH and the covalent of the potassium. The potassium is mono and OH is mono also. So we have the formula of KOH for the potassium hydroxide. Finally, we have the magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate. The formula of the magnesium Mg and sulfate is SO4. Okay, so the valency of the SO4 is dia, and the magnesium is dia. So the formula will be MgSO4. MgSO4.